Now, just in case you had absolutely no childhood, Pokemon for the Game Boy was the greatest thing in the world. You basically control your team of monsters and beat the crud out of other ones. And with that in mind, you might as well call yourself Michael Vick. And this is supposed to be Professor Oak's grandson. He said he's been my rival since I was a baby. If that were true, you'd think I'd be aware of something like that. He's not much of a rival if he isn't even making himself known. What is his name again? See, even his grandfather doesn't even know who he is. I'm starting to feel sorry for this kid. He's like the child named It. Might as well call him that. That's right, I remember now. His name is It. Hey, whoa, 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 I am shrinking! No! Michael Vick is playing the SNES? Wow, that's not an advertisement. Okay, it's time to go. What? Was that boring? Now, in the beginning of the game, Oak gives me and It a choice of one of 3 Pokemon. You can choose between a dragon, a turtle, and a frog with a leaf on its back. Yeah, that was a tough decision. Of course you'll get the dragon, but you've got to nickname him Toasty. And then you fight your rival right off the bat, so it's Toasty time! It sent out Squirtle! Go, Toasty! Rawr! I am threatening! Toasty scratch! Wallow in the pain of Toasty! Squirtle used Tail Whip. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh no! Michael Vick defeated it. Michael Vick got $175 for winning? Ka-ding! But really, that's nothing considering everything in the mart's a fortune. Now, once your Pokemon get too weak, you can take them to this Pokemon Center place and they'll heal them for you. But your mom can do the same thing. Why can my mom heal me?
It's by the power of love.
Now, when you run out of usable Pokemon in this game, you black out. Probably so you can avoid paying up. But then you wake up at the hospital. Now, really, if you faint, are you in that bad of shape for someone to have to drag you to the hospital? Now, somewhere along your quest to become a Pokemon Master, you'll come across this place called the Safari Zone. And for just $500, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. But there's a catch. You can't use your own Pokemon to battle against them. So, how you gonna weaken them? You throw rocks at them. As if beating up animals wasn't cruel enough, we're gonna throw rocks at them. Come on, Michael Vick, this is cruelty to animals. Why am I trying to convince him that? Well, let's start throwing some balls. Obviously, one of the points of the game is to catch as many Pokemon as you can. Oh shoot, no, I don't really want it. I was just trying to make an example. Oh well, I'll just name him Useless. Ooh, look, a bunch of eggs. It's omelet time. Oh no, it's a giant monster. Looks like he's going to charge. Throw a rock at it. And another one. And another. And another. And another. And another. And another one. And another one. And another one.
The beast may find this slightly intimidating.
Did you get a good haul? What does he mean by that? Animal carcasses? Now, the point of the game is to find all 8 gyms and collect a badge from the leader of that gym by beating him in a Pokemon battle. Sounds manly, right? But to get to that gym leader, you have to solve these puzzles or mazes. And one of them in particular really got on my nerves. Chronologically, it's the 3rd gym you'll find. And aside from this hideous yellow, you've got to find 2 keys out of this whole mess of empty trash cans. Once you find one of the keys, you have to find the other one in your next try or else they'll kick you out of the gym. And every time you get kicked out, the keys scramble positions. So this whole gym is based on luck, which apparently I have none of. Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets killed. I'm Michael Vick. Do I care? Dead animals make me happy. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Ha ha ha. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. It's not real? What?
Michael Vick's scared.
If you have a flying Pokemon with you, you can teach it how to fly, and you can take you to other towns in the game. But when you use fly, you turn into a bird and just fly away. So if you want to be a true
Pokemon Master,
and you're trying to catch all 151 Pokemon, you'll realize you'll come up short by about 10. Well, where'd they go? I checked over the entire game. Well, they're not on this game. They're on the other one. So you gotta buy that, catch the guys you need, play through the whole thing, but then what do? How do you transfer them over to your other game? You need a link cable. And not just that, You need a whole nother Game Boy! Those 10 Pokemon are gonna cost you a good $200. But let's say you finally do manage to catch them all, and you find out that there's 2 new other Pokemon games that just came out. And they more than double the amount of Pokemon that came out on the previous games. And we'll just say you're a freak and you get all those too, but then 2 more games come out. Now what do? They more than doubled it again. And now we've got 2 more on the DS. I don't know how many Pokemon there are right now, but I'd say it's gotta be at least half 1,000. And oh my gosh, it's a streaker! Now once you progressed far enough through this game, you can go back to the beginning and use this really cool cheat someone found. This will let you duplicate any item you want. You talk to this one guy from the beginning of the game who teaches you how to catch Pokemon. And he catches this worm thingy out of nowhere, and he had 50 Pokeballs with him. Then after talking to him, you fly to this place called Cinnabar Island and surf up and down on its right beach. And eventually you'll find this thing called a missing no. It's usually on some crazy level like 142, when 100 is the highest level possible. And sometimes you'll find this thing and its name is and it's on level 0, when the lowest level is 1. And if you try to catch it on level 0, you'll throw the Pokeball and it'll miss. How do you miss? That never happens in the game. Now the glitch for this guy only works if you kill it. Haunter gains 0 experience points. Go figure. Now after you kill it, you check your items, and the 6th one down on your list is now duplicated like 10 times over. Now the cool thing about this glitch is you can do it as many times as you want. But I found that sometimes when you do this, you find this ball guy on level 128 that just blows up on his first turn. And he kills himself. And that's it. But it does give you a buttload of experience points, which I thought was kind of funny. Now it's time for the heavy artillery. Go get him, Useless! Useless used Scratch! Yeah, get him, Useless! Oh, that did nothing. Uh-oh, Missing No is glowing.
He's too shiny.
Get him, Useless! No! Useless! Oh well, he put up a good fight. What the heck? I found a kitty cat! Now everyone says not to do this, but I'm gonna catch a Now let's just say that this guy is not so easy to catch. You better have a whole lot of Pokeballs if you want to catch this thing. But eventually, alright, was caught. Whoa, what's going on? I'm not fighting anything. Wait a second, it's alive? I'll catch it again. Whoa, there it is. Missing No's alive. So it can duplicate items and itself. Well, now, of course, that I've caught it, I want to fight as it. Whoa, wait a second, look at it down here. That's its logo. It's a person. I caught a person. I'm a Pokemon kidnapper. And of course, he looks like some pixelated mess. But what attacks does he have? Let's see. Water gun, and sky attack. What the heck is this thing? You go surfing in the middle of nowhere after you went talking to some old fart, and then you meet the Lego monster? It makes no sense at all. I don't get it.